Hello everyone and welcome to Jandal Cup number 3. This is the first game and we are playing OWA. We're up against some humans. Have a look at their boring humans. Oh, no ogre. Interesting. So 13 players, 3 rerolls, 2 catchers. Ooh. Unpainted. Oh, come on. Unpainted. You hate to see it. And we are playing better humans, also known as OWA. OPWA, quite. This is there's 2 kind of main builds. This is basically the one with the treeman because it's Jandal Cup and I want to play treeman. Treeman are fun. The treeman is
nuts for the nuts god.
Thank you, Grave.
Nuts
we're
for
second.
the nuts throne.
Grave_mistake just subscribed for 12 months. 12 months of laughs and being sweared at. Being the bestest big guy.
Bestest
Ha,
big
ha,
guy.
Yeah, right. But cheers for all the work, mate. Hashtag justice for Trev.
Just quickly, yes, the treeman means we get 12 players, which is the main reason I have done that. Otherwise, it's a standard build. It's basically everything bar the what do you call it? The dwarf runner, because dwarf runners suck. Thank you, Grave. 12 months with the Nutters. You absolute legend. 1 year. 1 year birthday. And yes, justice for Trev. Everyone needs justice for Trev. How are you all this fine morning with the arena final start? Oh, it starts today. Oh, that's awesome. I hope it all goes well, Christopher B. Hope you checked every single list. Hello, Dukes. Hello, Nuke Yoda. Nuke Yoda, fresh off his draw yesterday against Army Dave, against Andy Davo. Should have been a win. But Davo lucked out, as always. What's Trev done? Trev's a legend. We love Trev. See, this, I think Mike sets it up right this year, so there should be draws. No. I mean, I'm not. Okay. I need to be really honest. I was shattered yesterday. I had a really busy weekend, and during your, I fell asleep basically on turn 3, and woke up on turn 14 when you were you had the ball and you double sculled, and the ball bounced straight to Davo's player. God, that's some OWA. Everyone loves OWA. Yeah, yeah. It was one of those the one player you could not afford to roll double skulls on. They rolled double skull. It would have been anyone else. You said it probably Dave. I don't know if you watched it back or watching time. Dave was almost like, I actually think they should just not do anything here. Just hold the ball, turtle, and go. You've got to try and win this, not me. So yeah, we've got a full-on league schedule tomorrow. What have we got tomorrow? Tomorrow we have got Black Box Trophy Wood Elves. We've got UKBBL Nurgle, and then we've got Black Box Trophy, not Black Box Trophy. Blood Bowl Tactics. Why do they have the same name initials? Blood Bowl Tactics Goblins, which should be fun. And then Wednesday we've got the Cloudy Islands version of the Jandal, the other competition in the New Zealand League, where we're playing a team. We're playing a team. You don't need to worry about it. We're just playing a team. No.
Nuts for the nuts god. Nuts for the nuts throne.
Jahannam76 just subscribed for 7 months. 7 months? You're kidding, right?
7 months. 7 months with the Nutters. Thank you so much, Jahannam. And starts from Mini Hype Train. Nice way to start the stream. 7 months. Who'd have funked it? Now, I find these I'm playing dwarf rumors to be very unfounded and oh, nice removal. And you know, I think you guys should shouldn't spread such wild speculation. As we've got the bribe, we are going to foul one of these Linos, because why not? Almost failed. Just a stun. Okay. Well, we've got one removal. Would be nice being star player points, but we'll take the removal. Odd shape. Does give them access around here, but we got a space to run up here, so should hopefully be okay. Yes, Jahan, thank you very much. 7 months with the Nutters. Are those first couple of pages players actually playing? Oh, so when they're playing AI, that would be a placeholder for
nuts, God! Nuts for the nuts
a buy, basically.
Throne.
Tactical New Color Penguin just subscribed with Prime. Only 4 months. So I've seen approximately 249 different leagues BB_Nut has played in.
Only 249. I must be losing my touch. Thank you so much, Tactical New Penguin. 4 months with the Nutters. Prime sub, extremely kind of you. Thank you for giving me your Bezo bucks. Or choosing your Bezo bucks to go here, I should say. You were told 4 initially. Ah, it's fine. It might be a 4 month streak, but 5 in total. It can be a little confusing on that front sometimes. Oh, interesting. We've gone back to the original. We're not having 4 minute tons this season. We've gone back to the 2 and 7.5. Maybe New Zealand internet got better. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to all the shaming you guys give me for playing dwarves.
Nuts for the nuts, God! Nuts for the nuts throne!
Good Guy Merton just subscribed for 11 months.
Good Guy Merton, 11 months with the Nutters. Thank you so much. 11 months, man. It feels... I know we literally just had the 1 year... Oh, okay, interesting. They didn't choose to get him off the tree. That's interesting. I would have chain pushed this way and got him off the tree. Yeah, Good Guy Madsen, thank you so much. 11 months with the Nutters. Extremely kind of you. Awesome way to start off the stream. Push. Surf? No, I think I've actually got to turn down the surf over ball safety, which I know doesn't sound like me. Doesn't sound like something I would say. One 27s aren't real. But routing is real. Nice stun on the way out. Push. I can't do it. I can't. I've got to be good. I've got to be good. Push. We could do that though. Yeah. Not quite as exciting as I hoped it would be. That probably means no foul this turn. Just for the simple fact that it's a plus nothing foul. It's not. I don't think it's worth giving up the bribe for. He's been playing for a year. He's doing pretty good so far, I'd say. Plus, he's one of our countrymen. I know, right? These damn people from the UK coming over here, playing in your competition, beating the locals. They did have a foul on the door blitz, so I was surprised they didn't take it. It's the other reason I would have chained this way. It would have made the foul better. I find fouling with newer players goes one or two ways. Either they foul loads or they don't foul at all. And it's not worth it on a lino. If it was a position, I would foul. It's not worth it on a lino. Yeah, I find they either foul loads or they don't foul at all. And I get it. There's a lot of risk reward to it. One D push. Should follow. Get off the tree. Nope, doesn't. Okay. Never mind. Only gives him one dice here as well because that's still taking out the tackle zone here, so could bring him down for 2 dice. So both down. We got block. Block's a good skill. At least a top 25 skill, guys, as I keep saying. Yeah, I'll get to play my tabletop league tonight. Playing Corn again. Playing against Norse. Norse to get quite a lot of inducement money against me, though. I wouldn't be disappointed if this was the blitz. You got to deal with armbar. Armbar, as we all know, is OP. Norse, sorry, not Necro. Corn versus Norse, sorry. In a who's got more frenzy mirror? I'm more frenzy. No, I'm more frenzy. Oh, goes for the 1D. We've got some dice to roll this turn, that's for sure. Oh, and guys, we do have another new emote. The last one I'll be adding for a while, I think. But in honour of the in honour of the Chaos team, we have Cow Goes Moo. That's not what I needed. Good. Okay. I just realised I'm double based. I don't know why I completely missed the fact I'm double based. That's not good. Just
Knock knock. Who's there? Cash. Cashew. No thanks. I'm allergic to nuts.
Oh, that's nice, pal. Oh, and a nice armor break. Could have been a nice removal, but no. Where the hell are we going with this ball? Probably this over here, isn't it? Good, that's a pal. Need that to be a pal. I hate this. I really, really hate this. I don't think I can take this block, because if that goes down, that gives them assists up here, and then they can do things. We're a dodge away from potentially losing the ball here. That was really good pressure. I mean, it's OWA against humans is always an annoying start for. It pretty much comes down to who gets the first removals, because it's effectively a mirror match. We just have more loners to worry about and have less rerolls. Is that a good push? Freeze him up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Makes this worse for them, but freeze him up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's a 3+2+2+ for 1D on the ball. Oh, okay. Not going for the base. Did I do that maths wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think they went the wrong way. He was here, wasn't he? No, he was here, wasn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it was a rush. Okay. I still think I'd do it. You've still got 3 rerolls. I think you base here. Uh-oh. Don't die, Trev! Phew. Trev didn't die. Woohoo! I was worried for a second. Just a push. Doesn't follow. Okay. Yeah, I think the one thing you could say to Globe is there's a couple of... He's made a couple of extra squares of movement he's not needed to. Oh, I don't think this is right to back off. All the pressure was here. We were in trouble, and now you've kind of let me off. Hey, Trev! How you doing? I wasn't trying to kill Trev. You survived. You are actually really important on this team. We actually can't have you die. It's losing the catcher is really bad. Ah, phew. That needed to be a POW. I think the tree is about to lose contact, unfortunately, but I don't think there's anything we can really do about that. Oh, that really needs to be a POW. That, or both down. Well, the tree is now useless, officially. Brawler. Oh, Brawler's OP. That's good. Again, we kind of needed that. Here comes Trev with the foul. Doesn't break armor. Phew. Bribe works. Oh, I'll give the call would have worked. Ah, never mind. I could have a friend to protect him. Are you poaching viewers? I have been. I've been. Every time I sub, I do a little advert now for myself on Andy's streams, especially when I know it's a video that's going to make YouTube. You're about to unfollow or sent off. I had a bribe. I wouldn't have fouled without the bribe. Not a complete madman. I don't want to jinx it, guys, but we've almost gone 4 turns without losing a dwarf on OWA, which must be a new record. Uh-oh. Probably should have fouled from there, to be fair. Okay. See, Trev, it's fine, Trev. It's fine. It's fine. You're alive. It's fine. I can see a potato in our future at some point. Diplo. It all started because my oldest daughter, I was talking about the NWO, and she said, what does that mean? I said it's the New World Order. It was like a wrestling faction in the 90s that was super popular. And she said, oh, I thought you were going to say Nut World Order, and I was like, that's actually pretty cool. So it kind of spanned from a joke from that. And then I just put them in my, when I'm subbing, this sub was brought to you by the Nut World Order. For those of you who watch any wrestling in the 90s, that might ring a bell. Come on, Slayer. Daddy needs block. We got block. Daddy needs mighty blow. I'll take a removal. Yeah, this ball's not particularly safe right now. I am very aware. So I have 2 options. We go here to definitely secure the ball, or we go here and we take the 2D here. Man, 3 removals. That feels nice. I can't re-roll that. Flip me. Who died? Bembo. Sorry, Bembo. You're dead. Lucky we have bench. Jeez. You absolutely destroyed it. You actually... Well, it sounds like you absolutely destroyed those wood elves, which is good. Love to see. Nut will offend. Wow, Trev. Yeah, there's definitely 1D on the ball here. I'm just going to hope that there's not much recovery. 2 were dead. Yeah, it feels... Morning, Elif. How you doing, buddy? Again, I feel that should have been a rush to make this 1D, because you got to take the 1D, I think. I've only got 1 reroll left. Any pressure you put on, you're down 2 players. I think it's the right thing is to... Yeah, okay, we're coming back in here. Man, he does not like the catcher. Globe seems to hate Trev. Yeah, I'm good. I'm looking forward to nice days of Blood Bowl. I've got nothing on this morning and afternoon, so we're going to hit Arena after this and try and get a team qualified early this season. So I don't have to stress like last season. Epic Sleepy has been epic this game. I wouldn't base him. He's going to remove another one of your players. My team is called Pro Wrestling, and the names of puns on wrestling. No, that's awesome. Oh, so I've got the Luchador Fling team now. That's I finished building it on the weekend and just needs to get painted. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, I actually don't need a halfling team. I saw that, I'm like, I'm getting it. I'm and they're doing the bits so you can make it a gnome team as well, because obviously they've got wrestle. It feels like they should be gnomes rather than flings. Do I want to go there? I think actually it's an argument to go here. Okay, that is what the kids like to call bad. That is bad. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're probably just... Well, the ball's probably going to end up being base, but we're probably okay.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
They will be doing the animals as well, yes. They're not sure exactly what to do. There is also a guy riding a chicken, which is their Rumbelow. Who looks it's just an awesome model. Fails the rush. A snake here would be pretty awesome. It's a snake. We got away with one there. Their first reroll and it immediately fails. Need you to stop being quite so rubbish, if I'm honest. Okay. Okay. Barring some crazy dice, that should be the touchdown. Now, I'd rather not scored on the thrower, but I didn't really want to take the ball off the thrower after everything that's happened this drive. Stone Cold Anos 10. I used to have a New York, the New York Giants, which I know is not the most original name. I know a few people have come up with that one before. But this before the internet was, like, a big thing. And so I didn't know other people would be as unoriginal as me. But Eli Waring as my thrower, who still goes, was still the best thrower in Exile Bowl history, or league, the Exile League, who completed in one season, I think it was 56 passes in 32 games. Bar one pass, no pass was more than 3 squares. It was all just vanity passing. Old World is a bit of a challenge team. They're not. They last edition they were actually fairly decent, and then they nerfed them this edition for some reason. Because these used to be proper dwarfs. They still had loner, but these were proper dwarfs. They weren't armbar brawler. They were block and tackle. Their loner was 4+ rather than 3+ as it is now. But yeah, they had they nerfed them for this edition for some reason. And phew. Whew. Wouldn't be an OWA drive without at least one dwarf getting well, at least one dwarf having his armor broken. But I find them fun, and at low TV I don't find them that much worse than humans. 1D pow. Could have brought him in as well to made it 2D. Don't die, Nogglesrot, you're important. Not dead. Not dead. We'll take not dead. I'm glad we're scoring here, because that's 2 of our main blitzers down. Well, I say we're scoring. There's still a chance they base us and we don't score. Another 1D pow. Not another dwarf armor break, though. We're not blocking, we're just scoring. There's no safe block, I don't think, so... If he was up, I would consider the block. Oh, but one of their KOs comes back. And we have a fling on the pitch. Sandbox, I will try and get you sent off as quick as possible, as promised. Sandbox has promised an easy ride of you're in for the one turn and then you do a foul. This is humans without an ogre, yes. There's a meat missile. Oh, we could use a meat missile. This is humans without an ogre, indeed. This is, if anyone on, this is the Jandal Cup, which is meant to be a bit more of a relaxed competition, where you are meant to play subpar teams. So, for some reason, they let me come in with OWA. And then we'll be hitting Arena after this. I'm not sure what team we're going to play yet. Part of me's thinking we're not to do the Black Orcs because literally everyone and their dog is playing Black Orcs. Might do a little poll and see what you guys want to see. Oh, not fighting us at all. Interesting. That's completely. I will try hard. I played Flings last season because I had to. Oh, sorry, there might be a postman. 1 second. Got a package and I don't know what it is. Oh, I was trying to work out what happened to my dwarf. I was like, did he die? The tree's hiding him. You were playing Black Orcs before your school. Andy showed the stats last night. It's crazy how many people are playing Black Orcs right now. Like, them and Khorne are the two most popular teams by an absolute mile in Arena. Last KO comes back, so our offense has basically done nothing. What is this package? I'm trying to think what I've ordered, what this could be. We're actually running out of linos just to whack on the line. Guess it's going to have to be the dwarf blitzer. Can't be Trev. Trev's far too important to be line fodder. I played Norse in Arena, but my players die too easy. Yeah, Norse do die, unfortunately. You can. If you don't take the blitzers, you can do 4-year-old Norse. Ah, right, yes. Okay, I remember what this is now. Okay. The guy forgot to send the bases with the Luchador Fling team. Not that I'll be using them anyway, but... Oh! Oh, they'd actually be really good for Mordheim. Okay. I'll use this for. I thought they'd be like they're like cobblestoney. I expected them to be like we've had one casualty, which is us dodging.
Nuts for the nuts god! Nuts for the nuts throne!
Cryptman_files just subscribed with Prime.
Crypton Files, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Thank you for choosing to give us your Beze bucks. Yeah, so this is basically the cobblestoney. They'd be really good for Mordheim, which I do want to try and play more of this year. I do love Mordheim. Interesting, chose the thrower, not the catcher, to get the ball there. Especially considering the catcher is actually further back, so it helps bring him forward. The Legionnaires are so nice. The flings are a lot smaller than I thought they would be, so if you have your own 3D printer, I might recommend printing them slightly bigger. Like 10% bigger. It's fine, they're flings, they're meant to be small. But I was a little surprised when I got them how small they were. And I said, I didn't know I needed a fling team. I already got gnomes. Didn't know I needed flings. I might actually want a goblin team at some point, but I also need to work out what goblin team I want because the GW one's a little pricey. Oh, Mordheim is so cool. I love Mordheim. There's rumours it's coming back. It's part of Old World. But then part of me wonders if it will just be like an Old World skirmish system instead. Which is like Mordheim-esque. Oh, that's a double skull. That's not good. No, it wasn't quite quad skulls, unfortunately. There's a reroll gone, though. This is the Blitz, isn't it? Where are you going? You coming here? I'm sure I've talked about this on here as well. It's one of the things I find with newer coaches. That must be a mistake. Surely you're not ending your turn there. They tend to be all right on defense, and then the offense is where things start to fall apart a little bit. You idiot! I knew that was coming as well. Elif. I actually have Gorkamorka. I need to actually play at some point. I do love Gorkamorka. My next my next Necromunda project might be a Necromunda / Gorkamorka project, and just use Gorkamorka. Just use the orcs as Goliaths in Necromunda, because they're basically the same thing. Let's not be about in the bush here. They are basically the same thing. Protect Trev. I'm not sure how I feel about Mordheim currently under. So there's a strong rumour Warcry is getting killed. It's just not selling. It depends on the team, but I personally think defense is easier because you have one more player than your opponent, because this isn't really a player, because you've got to try and keep him safe, which means you don't really want to do anything with them, and every time you do something with them you risk a turnover, or you risk them getting in trouble for the next turn. So really you're playing 10 versus 11. If you don't get a removal on the LOS, you're basically a player down, assuming both sides are equal. The other thing as well is you can have a bad turn or defense and it doesn't matter necessarily. Whereas if you have a bad turn of offense, your drive is over. We're probably giving up the touchdown here. We're probably just playing for the one turn at this point. He's already rooted, and they can easily cage off down here. We'll see if Globe wants to play for the win or was happy with a draw. That'll probably decide our next few turns. Yeah, so you're a player, and yeah, you can have a bad turn on defense, and it doesn't matter. If you have a bad turn on offense, you probably lost the ball. So I think defense just makes things that little bit easier in the grand scheme of things. So you sometimes see it, and I see it a fair bit on the ladder sometimes, where someone does really well on their defense, and then it just falls apart when they had to play offense. I'm not saying it has for Globe here. Please do not think I'm not critiquing Globe at all. But it's something that I've noticed a lot more since I started playing a lot more online Blood Bowl. Is people do struggle a lot more with the offense. Hey, Linus. Mordheim was just so cool. The theme was awesome. The fact it was basically taking the mick out of the Millennium Bug. It was just a fun game. Some of the expansions did start ruining it a bit towards the end, unfortunately. That's just normal GW-ness. Thick Skull OP? I would also say the Mordheim game on Steam is pretty good. It's not the tabletop game, but it's a pretty good game. And Vermintide, I think, is set in Mordheim, I want to say. It looks Mordheim-esque. That's a good game as well. If you like your bullet sponge type games, anyway. What's here? The Slayer. Okay. I feel like we're just out of position to actually attack this at all. Now, we've had a fair few armor breaks in this game, but just not quite the one we need. Trev may just bang this in. Globe might just bang this in at this point. Go for the win. Oh yeah, it's a crazy game. It had some awesome models as well. And the cool thing is, because Old World's come back, a lot of the models have kind of come back. So it's a lot easier to get into than it used to be. And some of the, like, the Warhammer Underworld range. They're just going for the score. Yeah, they're just going for the score. Okay, cool. Gives us 6 turns to win the game. Yeah, some of the possessed were cool. I always love the witch hunters, even though they were ridiculously underpowered. I was tempted by Beastman Warband as well. Well, yeah, but the Skaven for Warhammer Underworlds are basically Mordheim models. They do have some of the best models, why I always played Witch Hunters. And early on, Witch Hunters were fine. But as the campaign got on, the Witch Hunters just started... Witch Hunters was basically like humans are in Blood Bowl. Early on, brilliant. Later on, few issues. Deep kick is annoying. Change of weather is annoying. Okay, this is not what we wanted to see. Oh, for fuck's sake. LF! And didn't even get the POW. Right, we need some of these armor breaks to actually kind of be dead players at some point. Nope. Okay. Yeah, Blizzard's not what you want to see when you're we've got 6 turns to score and the ball's gone deep. But oh well. Because you've rooted 3 times now, and you've rooted both actions at the start of each drive in the second half, Ilif. This isn't good enough. We need the tree to function. You want to build a snowman? I'm not saying it's your fault, Ilif. I'm just saying you could be doing better. I'm not playing the blame game, but... Should have taken the... Yeah, exactly. First action, I definitely should have taken the both downturn route. You work better as a stunty. Unfortunately, Sandbox is the stunty. And Sandbox probably is also very annoyed because he's now played for 4 whole turns. And the promise was about 3. Maybe at tops. Probably 2. You're a professional fouler as a pig. Don't worry, Trev. You're still alive, Trev. You'll be happy to hear. My opponent has tried killing you a lot, but you are still alive at the moment. I'm probably going to take this 1D, but not just yet. Where's the blitz? That's an interesting question here. Oh, finally some star player points. Oh, I guess the POW. How rude. Well done, Nurgles Rot. First kill of the season. Sorry, the Tick, but your nickname was the Tick, which probably means your teammates won't miss you. Yeah, it's a pretty nice removal. Gets us a play up on this drive. 2 guys based on trees. Yeah, so I figure this would be the blitz. We're still at that situation where at some point, I'm sure one of these 2 dwarfs is going to let us down on a key blitz. And we're going to fail loner. Oh, the tree has a friend to play with. Nice. Oh, 1 and 9. Doesn't get the knockdown. Yeah, it's a tough one. I don't think you re-roll it. It's a tough one because you still got 2 re-rolls with 3.5 turns left. But I think the correct choice there not to re-roll. Okay, gives himself a 1D up there. Does get the knockdown, unfortunately, on Jahannam. Oh, he's fixed his name. No capital J. That is not... Oh, that is a knockdown, the old blitzer. Okay, I guess we're coming this way. Not quite what I needed, unfortunately, but does at least free up a bit of space here. That's huge. Can't believe I'm doing this, but here we are. No!
Get ready, everybody. He's about to do something stupid.
Brawler? Brawler not OP. You fully believe I'm doing it. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. Uh-oh. Okay. No, because Rock's not dead. Probably out the drive, though, because by the time he unstuns, it'll be turn 16. 15, sorry. And then he won't really be in the action, so... But our best player is current... Oh, they chose to block with the light. I get it. There's a blockless block to open up with. I do get it, though. No, DK, don't worry. I saw my message. It's absolutely fine. We've got an extra week to play the game anyway, buddy. So we can just do it next Sunday if you want. I do, but don't ask me their names. Your best person to ask is Davo. I'm sure Davo knows. I'm sure Davo knows the. Knows the Geordie thinks he's up. Well, he's not from the north. He's from the Midlands, but you know. I don't know Cow Daddy, but I have ordered from him quite a few teams. That's 2 big stuns, unfortunately. We are kind of even on players because we have done this drive. So that does even up the numbers rather than anything else, but that's a big stun because he's our best player. No offense to everyone else. And also the tree's rooted, which is kind of doing something right now, but it's about to not be doing much. Yeah, this is... Oh, he's going for the blitz in the blizzard. Makes the first rush. Makes the second rush. Does not get the knockdown. Makes a double rush in a blizzard. Doesn't re-roll it. I probably re-roll that. I see a potato in our feature. That's where you get your minis from. Yeah, he's really good. The quality's great. Why was that? That was a 1D. 1D POW. Filthy 1D POW. Doesn't break armor, which is good. This is going to be a tough turn. This is going to be a tough turn for sure. I don't know if I like that base, but... Right. This needs to be a POW. Whoo-hoo! Loner works. Oh, that was a huge reroll. Okay, now I feel a little better. Oh, that is an absolutely huge POW. And a big armor break. Okay. Feeling slightly better now. I think it has to be you. Good, well done. This feels like a turn where we're just trying to hold on, stabilize, and then next turn we will... Man, our second double skull of the turn. That kind of sucks, but... Two double skulls in one turn. At least we got through one with the loner. Trev's fine. We are going to struggle to score now, though. We've only got 2 turns, and we are here. But with these stuns, with the pressure put on, I didn't feel we could push forward, unfortunately. Oh, that's good. That's good. I think that... It's always the bloody Slayer that rolls double skulls as well. The pressure's definitely coming in. The tree is rooted, yeah, unfortunately. If the tree wasn't rooted, this would be far easier. The good news is, because this is stunned, even if they bring someone here to make this 1D, it's then very hard to get a blitz angle on the ball. I mean, they could rush here, I guess. But the tree being here is quite is helpful. So they're going for the 1D. Could rush and make it 2D, but then that's... Oh, it does also feel like every single 1D has been a POW from our opponent. I can't remember them rolling a skull on a 1D or anything like that. It feels like every single 1D has been a POW. Fails to rush because of the snow. Makes the rush. Fails the rush because of the snow. Well, I don't know what the snow. Just fails the rush. Last reroll. Falls over! Okay. Can we get ourselves out of this clusterfuck? If you stand up, that's 2D. And then we blitz and have to roll a POW? And then we just run? But that has to be a knockdown. That's not a knockdown. Okay, that's fine. That's not fine at all. That's really bad. That maybe should have been a reroll, actually. Well, plan B is tree throw. Potato! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not good enough. Has to be there, I think, doesn't it? In that case, we're probably better doing that. So let's see if we pop dodge. We haven't popped dodge. So we are just better doing that. I mean, they still got a 3+ dodge for 1D on the ball. Figured we might as well take the dodge because he wasn't doing anything down here. These guys aren't interfering with the. This guy's not interfering with the turn. So if Globe can make a 3+ dodge, we are in trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Makes 2 3+ dodges, we're in a lot of trouble. If Globe fails to dodge, we can score. It's a walk-in touchdown. I'd rather not have 2 touchdowns on Gray first game, but we'll take block. It was alright. The 2 stuns down here are quite critical. The ball being deep was critical. The fact it's snowing's been critical. It's just made this drive a lot harder than I would have liked, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's Blood Bowl. Sometimes the dice is. We were talking about this last night in JD's chat. It's why the best players in the world have a 70% win rate, whereas like you look at chess and Magnus Carlsen has like a 90-odd% win rate. You know, it's just okay. So making, is that the right square? It doesn't matter. Yeah, 3+. So it's now 3+ dodge from the catcher, and then with a reroll, and then a 3+ dodge from the thrower, or blitzer, probably the blitzer. And then for 2D on the ball. That's why I wanted him here. Just because then he stops this dodge. But yeah. Oh, and it's immediately snakes the dodge anyway. I didn't snake it, but yeah, failed the dodge. Right, are we taking any punches before we do anything else? Because we do have a reroll. And this is game 1. We do need some star player points. I would love to do it. I can't. Okay, we're just going to take the touchdown and take the win. Okay. Quad skulls do exist. You are right, Grave. The Old Squirrel Alliance wins the first game of the season. Unfortunately, we do have a dead player. Great MVP with Jahannam. That's one step closer to him being useful. Not because Jahannam, just, in general. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know how much you're going to notice it in game. That's cool. I want to see these in game. I have a horrible feeling they're going to be bad, though. Anyway, back to the team. Old Squad Alliance. So we haven't got enough to replace him, and we haven't got enough for an Apo. So we're going to have to play. We're going to be bound, probably maybe down TV next game, but it's fine. Unfortunately, Bembo is. I'm going to temporary retire him because why not? Why not temporary retire him? At this stage, it makes no real difference. And now I'm your best player. Nope, it is still Prank. Prank is still our best player. No, Prank, sorry. It's still Nurgle's Rot. Nurgle's Rot's still our best player because he's movement 7 with block. Right, well there we go, YouTube. That's match day 1 in the books. Good game to our opponents. We are now top of the league because we're the only people to have played. Let's have a quick look at what we got in this season. So we've got Union Elves, Nurgle, Orcs, Zons, okay, Flings and Goblins. It's going to be an interesting season. I believe it's top 2 and the two best third places make playoffs because there's 3 groups of 8. I believe that's the case. I don't think it's tops. I don't think it's 16 players. If it's 16, then what is it? It's the top. No, it can't be 16 because then like almost everyone makes the playoffs. Yeah, Zons. Newer coaches are allowed to play good teams, or it might be that they're doing random. They might just be randoming everything. At which point that's also considered fine for this league. It's very much this is just a standard Orc team. But Nick's is also level 5 coach, so I'd argue maybe Nick's new. At which point that's fine. And Zon's level 13 coach. They're both probably newer coaches, so it's absolutely fine, I'd imagine. Right, come back tomorrow for match day 2. Until then, have a good day, YouTube, and goodbye.